Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Shofante here, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing what's going on in these YouTube streets. Now, y'all know I do not get into this YouTube drama. I don't spread gossip around. That's not my thing. That's not my thing on this channel. But I did want to speak about this particular situation because I feel that we are a family. We are a family. I've been watching Latoya and Adam for years. Like, I mean, since before they had Samia. So this was kind of like heartbreaking when I heard about it. And I didn't want to believe it because I heard about it via these YouTube streets in the comment section. Yeah, the comment section. So when I saw it, I was like, that cannot be true. But then I went and peeped what they were saying, because they were like, you know, Latoya used to say, wife of Adam won't lose. But now it just says regular, you know, regular stuff. There's no pictures of them no more. I went to their channel because I hadn't been watching their vlog channel for, you know, a minute. I was still subscribed, but I wasn't watching. And all the videos were down. Like, it was new stuff, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. So when she cut her hair, y'all, I was just like, yeah, when a woman cuts her hair, that means she's about to change her life. So this had to have happened. But then the icing on the cake was when she actually made a post herself saying that they were getting a divorce. Y'all, and it's so sad because I feel that marriages these days are not taken seriously. They don't hold the same weight as they did back in the day, and it's just, honestly, it's sad. And I don't know the situation. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on with them. I just pray that whatever the situation is, they can fix it if it's supposed to be fixed. That's all I care about, okay? Because there's kids involved, and it's different when you have children involved in the situation. But yeah, it was just interesting. So Latoya hasn't really spoke on it since then. She only made that post on Instagram, and then, you know, Adam came out with a video speaking about the situation. So we're gonna watch this video, not the whole thing, but just pieces of his side of the story, because at first I thought it was like some infidelity type of stuff on his end. You know how we can be quick to be on the girl's side, but I'm not on anybody's side, let me just say that. But we're gonna watch this video and see what it do.
What's good, everyone? Let's get right to it. I know you see the title of this video, you're wondering what's going on, and let's talk. You know, let me make it clear, you know, I don't owe anybody any explanation of my personal life or anything like that, for obviously.
Period. He don't owe us, y'all. He does not owe us, but I appreciate him taking the time to do that.
And I know doing a video like this, you know, the Twitter woke individuals are gonna probably dissect this video. The YouTube police are gonna dissect this video. It is what it is. And the story in a way that's not gonna bash anyone. I'm gonna be as neutral as possible. I'm not making this video to put myself against her or you guys to pick sides. I'm not into any of that stuff. So let me make that clear. I know a video like this, it's so easy to come off like a simp or like come off looking hurt or whatever. But the reason why I'm doing the video is I've been dragged on the internet for a while. I've been dragged from her side of, you know, people from her side.
Okay, so first of all, I applaud him for even coming on here, like I said, telling his business when he doesn't have to, because he doesn't owe us, like he said. He's really just basically trying to clear his name of anything negative that people have associated with him, basically, because he's saying it ain't really my fault at the end of the day, which we don't know. We don't know the situation, right? But it was interesting that he said he getting it from all different ways. He's getting it from the internet, and he's getting it from people on her side, and I'm assuming he's saying on her side of the family, because I done seen some stuff. Because we'll just keep going. I'll speak on that part when that part comes.
And I don't owe her anymore. I don't owe her protection anymore. Like, I don't have to stay quiet to protect you. That's not my business no more. But
okay, sorry. The fact that he said that he doesn't owe her anymore and that he doesn't owe her protection, that's not technically true, because he's still her husband. They're not divorced. And if that's somebody that you love or that you claim to love, you should be protecting them. Now, if they're doing crazy stuff, you can't always back that up. You can't always be, oh, even if my husband or my wife is right, or if they're wrong, I'm down for them. Like, no. Sometimes you got to let them be held accountable for their actions.
Let me make it very clear that one thing for sure is I've always been about family, even though it probably looks like, what do you mean? You just filed for divorce. How you for family when you did that? Believe me, man, like I've kept it together in order to keep the family going.
Y'all heard him. He kept it together, okay? Let's keep going. I'm gonna go to another part.
This is the energy you're constantly attracted, and I am your significant other. They become avoiding red flags leads you to where I'm at right now. So take that as a life lesson. I'd constantly like warn her, hey, if you go this direction, this is what's gonna happen. Like, and they would still go there, and they would still cause, issues. So constantly ignoring these red flags is my downfall in all of this situation.
Y'all saw my last story time when I told you about those red flags, and somebody actually commented in the comment section, stating that they're afraid to date because of stuff like that. But if you just listen to those red flags, 9 times out of 10 you won't end up in like a crazy situation. Like, listen to the red signs, run away.
No matter what I did, it was just never enough. The grass was always greener to her on the other side. And she's admitted to this, that she has this problem where she feels she has the grass is greener syndrome, or whatever she calls it. No matter how hard I worked, how I, like, if I pointed out, hey, look at this blessing happening, it never really stuck, or she never really grasped it. And there was nothing that I could do to make her content, satisfied, count your blessings, or happy.
That's really sad, y'all, to think about it. Like, nothing you did. So I can understand where he's coming from. What's the point of me even trying to do this anymore? You're not going to appreciate it anyway. I'm trying to keep us together for the family, but is it really worth it?
That's great at lip service, where they'll say, I am so blessed, or I'm thankful, but it's just lip service. Their actions don't really show like they're really, content. Because if someone is content, they don't do certain things to not show the, contentment. They don't jeopardize things. So that's one lesson I learned out of this whole situation is just, lip service is so common amongst us. And gotta be careful for, even ourselves. Sometimes we do that. We say things because it sounds good, but we don't actually follow through or live that life.
That was a message, okay? Message. I'm skipping around here, y'all.
At all, because like I said, everyone goes on their own journey and the truth will come. And that's exactly what came. And that's why I have no regret for it. And that's just what it is, y'all. I'm sorry to those who was rooting for us. I was rooting for us. You know what I mean? Like, but these things are just a part of life, and I'm not mad. In fact, day by day, I see peace. I seek peace, and I'm just content with it all. I'm not perfect. I have a lot of flaws. Let me make that very clear. And of course, if someone is doing something, it's either they're not clearly they're not happy with you, or they got some sort of they got some sort of issues, imbalances of some sort. It's one of the two, or it's a combination of both. You know, if you've watched her and I and our family before, created content around family and just having fun, entertainment, being silly and whatnot. But I would always see people saying, hey, Adam, you know, I love when you're motivational and inspiring and stuff like that. And I knew that, I always knew that that's who I am. Like, that's the true essence of who I am, you know. And that's, if you discovered me even before the family, that's the type of content I used to make. And I would talk here and there where I would, you know, talk motivational, inspirational stuff.
That's true.
But I always knew that I wasn't giving my all, because that was not the theme of the content. If you guys came to my channel, our family channel, then you knew that you were getting a certain type of content. And if I was sitting there just blabbing about, you know, go hard and all, you know, and be, you know, go get it, you would probably walk away, because that's not the theme of the channel. The channel wasn't built on that type of content. So I really felt that it was important that I started this channel to give context about why the transition. And I'm gonna live my new truth. You know, I spent the last 9 years pretty much building her dreams, and you know, there's a lot of stuff that I do behind the scenes that people have no idea. And
okay, y'all, I'm not gonna look at that whole video. We basically did, but let's just sum up the gist of what he was saying. Basically, he feels unappreciated. That's really what it all ends up to. It was at one point in the video where he actually showed us a text message where he was ready to, you know, throw the divorce papers out the window for her, because once again, he's a family man. He wants to do what's right for his family. And she responded that she's for the streets, but I'm pretty sure he said something to the lines of that for her to be sarcastic, because that's what she said on her Instagram. And if you've watched their dynamic, then you know that he does say little sly stuff here and there, and she is very sarcastic. So I didn't take that as her saying, yeah, I'm really out here trying to be a hoe. Excuse my language. But I don't think she was out here trying to say that. Another thing is, he's basically saying that, you know, on the channel, he wanted to do more motivational things, but he wasn't able to, because the way the theme of the content was supposed to be, it was not that. So he basically has put himself on the back burner for her, to build her brand, to build her up. And I know we don't see a lot of behind the scenes of what they go through as far as like what he does for her, but we know that he's like kind of like manager type of husband for her. Like, he does a lot for her. So honestly, it really is sad. Honestly and truly, it really is sad just to see somebody who's been together for so long. And as somebody that is young and married and have children myself, you always want to see people your age winning. You always want to see black families, especially, because it's a stereotype that black families can't stay together. And so it kind of really gave me more motivation to be more loving towards my husband, because as Adam pointed out, people do a lot of lip service, and I know that I'm one of those people. I like to say I'm gonna do this, but I don't do it. And I want to be the best wife that I can be possibly for my husband, and the best mother for my children. So I feel like it is important sometimes to put yourself aside and do what you're supposed to do to make it work. And also your husband, you know, vice versa. It's supposed to work out. That's the way God made it. So nobody said it was gonna be easy. but keep pushing. So this is for all my, you know, my married people. If you're having issues in your marriage, you know, before doing divorce, maybe try some counseling. Who knows if they try counseling or anything like that. And then also try to reevaluate yourself, you know, see what you got going on, and then try to change those things for your partner. Yeah, y'all, that's really what I wanted to say about this topic. Let me know in the comments below what you think about what's going on here in these YouTube streets, because Latoya and Adam are not the only ones that have been divorced this year. 2020 has been a crazy ride, but we're gonna get through it, y'all. We're gonna get through it. So let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.